Welcome to our Introduction to the Internet course. This is a course that we make available from KR's Processing Incorporated as an introduction to the Internet. You can buy these with licensing multiple copies by quantity or just by buying one for $15. And again, this is information that's being presented by KR's Processing. The presenter is Kathy Allen. We will be talking about business services that we offer as well as information on the internet. Now, what can you expect? Well, we first of all want to know what your experience or expertise is in using the internet and whether you think you are a beginner, an intermediate, or if you just want to learn more. Please. The internet, as we know it today, is used both via desktop PCs and laptops. We can use Windows, we can use XP, Vista, Home Edition, and some larger computers and companies use Unix. How to view websites? To view a website on the internet requires, first of all, an internet access, a web browser, usually a Microsoft Explorer. There are others as well, like Mozilla. And then you will be able to display and access information on the internet. Internet browsing terminology, some things you will learn in terms of the terminology for browsing the internet are icons, web browsers, toolbars, and music players. This is a sample of a computer desktop and an IE browser version 7, what it might look like. As you can see there, we have the icon that indicates that the E means that it is an Internet Explorer browser that you're opening. We do want you to become familiar with the terminology used for internet browsing. They are things like icons, web browsers, have page back, page forward, refresh page, stop URL, and change URL. These are some terms. On this screen, we are showing a sample of a computer desktop IE browser, which stands for Internet Explorer, and this is version 7. And as you can see, we have a small e that indicates that it is an Explorer. How do I get started on the internet, you may be saying? How do you use the desktop screen? When your computer starts up, the first screen it displays is the desktop screen. It can have icons on it that send it to special files or that open software packages. It can also have a few icons on it. How do you get started? First of all, you should understand some of the functions of the web browser as well as the terminology which we just told you about. So how do you use these tools or the web browser? Well, the icon, as we said, is a shortcut to a file or a website page. The web browser is a tool used to display files or web pages, as you can see in the blue symbol here. Page back is used by using the left arrow. As you can see, it's right there to the left, and it moves the page you viewed back one page, or the pages you've viewed back one page. Then there's also a page forward right next to the page back. It is a right arrow and has an arrow that goes to the right of the left arrow, and it is an option also on the web browser. And to do this will allow you to move pages forward. You can also refresh pages with the red dot. You can also refresh pages. We will now allow you an opportunity to look at the next 3 or 4 slides. And when those slides are finished, we will come back in and begin with the audio again. The internet. Getting internet online. When you purchase the Introduction to the PC, which is also one of our courses, some of the next few slides were in it. If you have not or did not purchase that particular course, then you would not have seen these slides before. To get online means that you will be able to access information outside of your own computer. Doing this requires you to have access to the www, which is the World Wide Internet. The web, as it is sometimes called, is attributed to being developed by many people and by many different people and companies. Some say that it was started by the Advanced Research Project Agency, which was as a computer research project, and now has become a network of computers. Both web and internet are sometimes thought to be the same and has been built into what they are and it is today. Getting the World Wide Web, that's what WWW stands for. To access information outside of your own computer, you will need to have an ISP provider. These are companies who provide service to you. Usually, it at one time was done through a dial-up, but today it is done either through cable or by DSL. And in large companies, it is done with some other kind of equipment. But for many of you who are listening to this particular training, you will be using either DSL, cable, or dial-up. But let me mention that dial-up has now become very slow, and so many people are getting DSL, and so will you need to do that as well. Please read the next 3 or 4 slides, and then we will come back in with the audio. After you buy or get access to the WWW, that's the World Wide Internet, you will be able to work on the internet. Your ISP, which as we said is your internet service provider, will do what you need to do or provide what you need to create an account with them, and that is what you need to be able to access the web. And once you do that, it will be available to you for 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Most often you can do this, that is to get your internet access up in a matter of minutes, depending on whether you have been sent or received or are already online, have a CD, or if you can download this online. But remember that the 56K modem, which many of us know as the dial-up modem, is very slow considered by today's standard in 2009 and onward. Please view the next few slides as we talk about how to send email. Email is very important to all of us because it allows us to send mail, kind of like your regular mail that you put a stamp on, to someone else. Sending email is really not a simple task, but it is very useful to everyone. So you should become familiar with how to send email. I will allow you now to look at the next few slides as we continue with the internet and our introduction to the internet. Please view the next few slides. Please view this slide and the next few slides that will tell you about web searching, getting your own website, and will provide a summary and a graphic representation of what a browser is like. By now, many of you have either seen one online or have seen one in some pages of your other training, or maybe even in just a book about the www or on internet browsing. Please view the next few slides. getting your own website. You will be able to get your own website, or you can use those that have been provided by someone else, or you may just want to look at those things, as we said, that others have created on the internet. But you can get your very own website. You can also get your very own email, and many times your ISP will provide both of these. The technologies or the computer languages that are used today for the web or to browse the web use software languages like HTML, Java, JavaScript, Visual Basic, ASP, JSP, and also Microsoft Access as a database software. These are all terms that you can learn and will be able to learn more about. Please take a moment to view the next few slides as we continue with a summary as well. In concluding, we would like to say that there are many useful courses and books that you can get to learn more about the internet. We have provided just an overview. As you can tell, there is so much more. You will need to do things like buy virus software so that your computer will be protected from some of the viruses that can be given to your computer without your even having the knowledge of it. So you must first of all learn about why you need the virus software. You may not necessarily need to know how it all works. You just need to know that you will need some kind of virus software protection. On this slide, we would like to say, well, believe it or not, that's it for this introductory course to the internet. Please consider viewing this again, either in print. A printed copy does come along with your subscription or your buy to this video, so you will get a copy of this in PDF format. Take a look at everything we've said. If you have any questions, please call us. This is our very last sample. Please look at this desktop computer example again of how your desktop might look when a web browser is loaded. And last but not least, this is the end. We would like for you to take a moment to view the next slide, where you will be able to contact us by phone, where you will be able to contact us by email, and where you can learn more about our company, KRS Processing, who makes this training available to you. This is what we call our introduction to the internet, and we are available and cater to the needs of nonprofit organizations, for-profit, small business owners, and entrepreneurs. You can also contact us for any of your HR and your job recruitment needs. We look forward to hearing from you. We hope that you have enjoyed this training, and we hope that you understand that it is what we call our easy way